All right, so I went ahead and finished graphing this, and you can see that there's a negative slope going down right here, and the points seem to be pretty close together. So this is I would label this as a strong negative correlation, and that's how I would describe this. Okay, so if we look at number 2, we are going to use the given data to make a scatter plot with the weight and the height of each member of the basketball team and describe the correlation. So going along the x-axis, I would label this as the height, and I would make the y-axis be the weight. And along the x-axis, it looks like your height starts at, it's all in the 60s and 70s. So I would do sort of a squiggly line, and then I would start my height at 60 right here. And I would start that at 60, and then I would have every block. You need to get up to, it looks like 74. So you could do 2, 4, 6, 8, 10. You could have each of them going by 2. So 62, 64, 6, 8. So this would be, right here would be 70. My weight, I would probably start at, looks like 160, and you have to go up to 190. So you could do another squiggly line, start at 160, and I would probably just go by 5s to get up to 190. So 190 would be right here. And then you want to plot your points. So for 71 inches, you're going up to 170 pounds. 68 inches is 160 pounds. 70 is 175. Okay, so if you look going along this line, if my points were darker, but it looks like you definitely have a positive correlation, but it's a little more spread out. You could really argue both of these. I would call this a weak positive correlation, but you could probably also argue that this would be a strong positive correlation. Either way, you need to say that it's a positive correlation. All right, the next problem is using a scatter plot to draw a line of best fit and then use the data to predict the exam grade of a student who studies 4 hours or more a week. So you are going to plot the points here, and I would label the x-axis as the number of hours studied. And then the y-axis you could label as their grade. And then for the x-axis, you could just go up by 1s because you don't have to start out at any high number. And then the y-axis, I would probably do a squiggle line and start that at 70. And then I would just go up by 5s. So I would start this at 70 right here, and then 90, and this would be 100. And then you need to plot your points. I would pause your video and plot your points.